went over the map, familiarized myself with where we were. Um, we've got one little blue science assembly machine here in this area that's looking like it's going to be turning into train drop-offs. So I started rebuilding red and green science up north. Yeah, this one's completely vanilla because it had been a minute since
Yeah.
digital had played.
Pretty well vanilla with mostly normal settings, but there were a few little things he tweaked just for surprise
Yeah,
value.
we
Ah, they're there.
railworlded it and
Reduce the patch's size and
yeah,
density slightly.
yeah. So we'd actually have to go out and hunt for stuff.
Yeah, like we've had to go over here and barricade this off to get our next copper deposit secured. I remember doing that. That was fun. And down
Yeah, you did
here,
a bunch of wall work.
yeah, I did a bunch of exploration and establishing some perimeter. The little fuckers have moved back into this area. Inside of these walls, I had cleared all of that, and these little buggers have moved back in. I'm glad I got a
Uh,
bunker around the coal here. These little turds have probably moved in on that.
yeah, that stone patch up there isn't producing any pollution because it's not actually running, so they're not upset at it yet.
Yeah, but there's one, two, three, four, five. There's five of them
There's
up here in the northwest that, yeah, them, and then if you
yeah,
go like
those
this, I had cleared out all of this stuff, and they moved back
yeah,
in.
it's Control Alt click on the map if you want to do a ping.
Like so.
But yeah, yeah, those guys there. The only ones that are we're really in danger of pollution spreading to are those first ones there.
And
And
everything
then
down this way, because it's blowing into desert territory.
yeah, we got that side all walled off though. And the turret research completed. So we'll be able to upgrade our walls there.
So we've got gun turrets, laser
The
turrets, flamethrowers. Fantastic.
the biggest thing is probably batteries.
I would like to get I would like to get flamethrowers going on the early end to support the machine guns.
Okay, I think I just researched flamers too.
Yeah, I think we've got a decent setup for our oil going on here. Yeah, we've got like
Yeah, oil just needs products picked up and dropped off and like plate dropped off so it can make batteries and such.
well, we have a bus headed that way. Is that part of the plan was to bus the materials up for all that?
The train line stuff.
No, you have that giant bus that you've got set up that we're standing right beside here.
Um,
Was some of that headed north to do the oil processing?
if theoretically we could belt it that far.
Because there's there's not a lot of sense in our oil pickup and drop off carrying the oil as far as it does. You know, it's only going just
Yeah,
around the corner. We could accomplish that more effectively with pipes, unless we want to build the processing stuff up there, in which case we can belt the materials up and then just pipe the oil down, and I can go and carpet bomb those cliffs out of the way. I know that was something we had talked about before, as clearing out cliffs from here to here.
yeah. I think that looks like all of the oil products.
Yeah, I've got a shit ton of cliff explosives on me, probably because there were some cliff densities that we wanted to scatter. I know I was using some of it to get through to get this line over for the uranium.
Yeah, and the other thing we need to do is like actually set up a real military and a chemical science build at some point.
A true military-industrial complex.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to clear out some of these cliffs that are going to be in the way of your bus and in the way of your oil production.
Yeah. Yep, I do not have cliff explosives on me.
No, I was making them as I was running around blowing shit up.
I think. Don't know if I have.
Because it takes grenades and barrels and dynamite. And I've got leftover.
That's why you had the barrel machine
Yep,
building stuff down.
I've got coal in my inventory, so I know I was making the grenades by hand. And I've got leftover explosives, so I know I was making it all by hand and just kind of throw it together as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There's going to be this cliff
Yeah,
here.
I want to say this make everything does not have any military stuff in it. I think I had separated that out as a separate blueprint just in case. If I handed it off to somebody that was interested and they were in peaceful, they didn't have to build any of the military items.
Less crap to sort through.
Yeah. However, I may have had lasers down here if I had the personal laser defense. Let's see if I can find this blueprint again. It's probably this one. I don't know about this computer.
Alright, well, that's got a lot of the cliffs out of the way.
Game Blueprints has Mojo's train sections in it. That is. Yeah, I have a feeling. That's gotta be what this blueprint with the question mark on it is. Well, because I'm playing on a different PC.
Yeah. Gotta love when there's question marks in the middle of your stuff. Alright, what's the mystery ingredient?
Let me. Should be able to.
Okay, this is all doing alright.
Go. I think I have that save on this computer though. So I'm gonna jump out, see if I can grab that.
Okay.
Be right back.
I'm gonna continue making cliffs disappear.
This. Alright. And all of the achievements just kicked off.
Congratulations, new player!
So if I start from
Oh, hey, a grenade factory. I don't have to do them by hand anymore.
back here. Yeah. Got to
There's the barrels.
okay, so I don't need the track. signals.
Where is explosives getting made?
Chain signal, train station.
Oh, maybe we don't have explosives being made.
Explosives are up at the refinery.
Oh, they're all the way up there. Okay. So if
Yeah.
I look around here, there's the explosives. Okay.
Just doing a little surgery on this blueprint.
That's okay. I'm just slamming into things because I forgot there's lag when I try and drive.
Okay, I think that's going to be close.
I'm not even going to try and shoot that gap. Fuck, I don't have a choice. Alright. Let's... Oh, that's a box there.
Right, that's multiplayer. Okay.
Bless you, I think.
I don't think I was meant to come through here.
Bit of a cough.
There we go. Come on. Come on, turn. There you go. Whoa, way too much turn. And there goes the tower. Can you please turn? There we go. I cannot wait to have automated repair droids to pop out and fix these things when I click them. No, 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 no! Don't hit the power pole!
Well, the good news is we do.
No, don't slam. You know what? I'll walk. Don't slam into anything in the fucking oil tank area, please. Batteries?
And I even have a handful of them ready for you. Let me make you.
I don't have a
Personal report.
personal.
Do you have modular armor even?
You know, I was just wondering about that. I don't think I do. I've just got heavy armor.
Well, slacker.
I don't remember the button to get into my modular armor stuff.
You right click it when it's in your thing, or if you hit E and you've got your crafting and your character tab,
It'll show up
and you'll
there.
have your armor, and there's a button in there to get to it.
Okay, then I definitely don't have modular armor. I already confirmed that, but
Yeah. Gear wheels.
go straight through here. Yes, we can.
Okay, a personal roboport. And
Bombardment!
10 robots is going to take a long time, so I will do those and let you work on... Oh, you can't do a battery yet either. as you remove batteries.
Can't do them by hand. They gotta be done by machine.
I pulled all the batteries from up north too, so I don't know
Okay.
how many there were.
Well,
I'm going to put some batteries in. Oh, there are 2 personal batteries sitting in the assembly machine down here.
sweet.
And there are 2 portable solar panels. I'm going to pull those out.
So it sounds like you were most of the way to getting me caught up.
Yeah, like in the first 20-30 minutes here, I got myself my initial 10 robots or whatever.
Hey. Give me my cliff explosives. I'm really glad it doesn't matter how close you're standing to the cliff explosives when you use them. I'm just standing right beside the cliff throwing explosives at my feet. Kind of feel
Yeah,
like
I
an
don't.
idiot, but
Do you follow the Friday Facts at all? Their development blog?
yeah, I try to keep up on them, but there's a lot of them that I end up just not getting to read.
Yeah, and the latest one, they're doing some nuke changes.
Okay.
And like at the very near the center of the nuke explosion, it's actually going to clear out cliffs and stuff,
Yeah,
which makes me.
I read something about that a while back when they were first tinkering with the idea and having it like create rocks or break rocks and create cliffs or break cliffs. So that
No,
sounds
that
familiar.
was me. Because I want to make a mod called nuclear terraforming.
Oh, that was
And if
our
you drop a
conversation.
nuke,
Okay.
yeah, like, and if you drop a nuke on an ore patch, like it'll randomly change some of it just to stone or like throw uh, bits of it around and create cliffs and destroy cliffs.
Okay. I thought that was something we talked about because of a Friday Facts that we read. Now
No,
they're
that was just brainstorming a mod to make.
now they're stealing your ideas.
Yeah, well, they'll actually get done and implement it. So
Well, you
go
know,
for
You
it.
get used to it after a while.
yeah, they've probably got like a thousand times the amount of effort put into thinking up ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so where did you go?
For someone who's plagiarized over and over again, you get used to it.
I am heading south to come meet you just by the bus.
Okay. So there's portable solar panels, a couple of personal batteries, Roboport. 10
Robots.
con robots.
Oh, that's gonna make life so much better. The beginning of the robots is the end of the tedium.
Yeah, so you'll probably need some more personal solar panels. I
Yeah,
pulled some out so that this machine would start making more, but it doesn't actually have an output box because it's still
really hard.
tagged as like buffer chests or whatever. So it
Okay.
only makes like 2. And they are waiting.
What is that? Those are gates. Those are turrets. Those are radar. All right, so I've got those. The one thing I'm missing is a suit of armor that's compatible with this stuff.
Okay.
Why have I got assembling?
Can I make that fast?
I feel like
No,
it's
I need a
probably
bunch
slow.
of steel first. So if I stand here and gather up some steel. Okay, so there's the modular armor.
I duck out for a bit. I should be back.
Okay.
Can go get a workout in.
Almost done.
Go make with the sweat.
Okay, so yeah, you'll probably want to go down to the far end is where all of the power armor gear is being made. And then you can grab Anything else you need that I don't have on there already?
Thank you very much. That is a very good start, and I've got now a suit of armor to add to the whatchamacallit, box of shame.
Yep.
And I've got a spare machine gun, and I don't know why.
Did you need to make an extra to do a thing or something?
I can't think of why I'd have it, so I'm thinking I'll just add it to the box. And then when I figure out why I have a second machine gun, I'll at least know where to find it.
Alright, I'm feeling like I want to do Logi robots.
Okay. There's the box of shame. 5, 10, 15, 19 pistols.
Yeah, I had a bit of a rough time with some of that initial clearing.
Yeah, I know I got eaten more than once. You know, do you need help? No, I can do it. I refuse to let these little bastards beat me. Alright, let me know how that goes. I'm just going to steal some of the ammo here. Yoink. There.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about making that yet, robots.
There we go.
It's fine.
I just
No.
hijacked a bit of the ammo and stuck a bunch of the yellow stuff in there to get that up converted.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, I think we're good in terms of the cliffs now by the oil. I've pretty much got all of that and the bus area cleared out, unless you think the stuff over there is going to interfere with the bus in some way, or you just want that ridge cleared out anyway. I feel like
I'm good for now.
I feel like we've got a pretty good patch there for the bus and oil processing and anything to do with oil works.
Should, because of where the oil is, and because there is space out that way, should I move the sciences to the other side and build them up this way? And we can belt them all down to the very bottom and do the labs and rocket silo kind of down there.
Yeah, if you want to do that, do you need me to get rid of those cliffs on that side then?
Yeah, I think that'd be all right.
Okay, I'll take out the cliffs that are like to the west of the point. So anything west of there, I'll just wipe those cliffs off, and
Yeah.
you should be fine to do your rebuild. Oh, there we go. Now I can see where I'm going. Dodge the cliff.
It is always a little dodgy to
Oh, did I just hit a tree? Thank you, Helpy
build
Help.
on both sides of your bus because you can't really make it wider then. So I'm going to build it with plenty of space.
Yeah, if you build far enough back, then you future-proof against needing a wider bus at least. There we go. Just gotta sneak through here, and we'll go take out the cliff. All these dead trees can go. You guys might as well pick those up. kind of
Well,
was.
that's happens to be where I live. So I can understand you not feeling strongly about it. Um, I do know that there have been protests all over the world because people of color are marginalized kind of everywhere. So
Yeah, not just black
I
people,
think it,
people of all shades.
yeah, I feel like it, I mean, it's not necessarily something that may affect you, but
I'm glad to hear it doesn't affect everyone. Can you guys take out those cliffs? Awesome. I'll let you guys do the cliffs because you're more efficient at it.
but across the pond certainly also had their share of imperialism and things that were not great over there too. So I just feel it's important for where I'm at and where I'm living in the world to think about it and address it.
I guess you're gonna need this whole forest out of here in order to build the science machine.
Yeah, I suppose eventually.
Okay, well, I'll keep clearing out these dead trees then. There's a bunch of just completely toast trees. There, we'll get rid of all you guys.
Well, it's illegal to discriminate here in the U.S. too. It's just
Still
there
happens.
have been uh, just kind of a continuation of laws and punishments that disproportionately affect blacks in America. And uh, on top of that, just general fear mongering about, oh my God, the blacks are going to come for your daughters and garbage like that has made uh, it very easy for racist politicians to implement things that are not cool. Yep, yep. Police training is an issue. Uh, the amount of focus that they have on needing to be the hero of a situation and things like that. You know, I was someone that,
Oh, beautiful.
have historically had always thought that, cops were really the good guys, but you watch much of the actual man on the street, unfiltered
Footage from,
information that's a little less propagandized, and
yeah, protesters' footage, that kind of thing, where it's
some of the things they're doing out there is a little scary. Yeah, I'm not saying it's new either.
Far from it.
I personally was not aware of it until much more recently. It was part of my personal problem. You know, until I had really taken a moment to learn and
Self-educate.
understand it more. You know, I was not. I was simply anti-racist instead of, or simply not racist instead of anti-racist.
Okay, we have a grenade machine down here somewhere.
Yeah, and even before everything kicked off recently, again after George Floyd, uh, in my work as a projection technician, I was
Built immunity.
did some screenings for the film Queen and Slim, and just the opening of that, you know, it did not seem far fetched to me, but I still didn't really get it that it was really the kind of problem that it was. And I did not blueprint the stupid science before I tore it.
Oh, did you tear all of it out?
Just the new stuff that I had made.
So just the keeper design.
But red and green is not a big deal, and it would have been flipped anyway. So whatevs.
Where did I see the machine? It must have been south.
Let's let robots take out part of that.
Yeah, I gotta go south to find my grenade machine. I know you're around here somewhere.
In my opinion, the problem in the U.S. does not stem from racism. It ends in racism, but the source seems authority, manners, and escalation. Well, partially. Um, the all of the fighting that was done for the Civil War and over that power was partially to be able to continue to have power over people and continue slavery. And it's a pretty shitty thing.
Yep. And Roja's just saying it. Until you've been on the receiving end of racism, it's hard to completely comprehend the issues. And racism is often against non-white people in the Western world. It doesn't have to be blacks. There's lots of prejudice against people of a middling color, like they may be Pakistani, they may be Arab. It doesn't really matter. They all get labeled the same because they have a brown complexion and a turban and a beard. Well, must be a terrorist, must be an Islamic extremist, or some ridiculous shit like that. It has nothing to do with who they are. There's thousands of people in the city I'm in that are Sikh, which are some of the most amazing people to deal with. They're fantastic human beings.
Mhm.
And they still get in North America, they still get tarred with the same shitty brush as the people who do the bombing. Meanwhile, most people haven't even heard of their religion because they mind their own business. They keep to themselves. They self-police. They're basically what a religion was supposed to be way back when, and no longer is with Catholicism, Christianity, and the big ones that are known abusers of their power and their wealth. But these people who are the only religion I'll mention, the only one that actually produced any sort of relief for people affected by this whole COVID situation, out of all of the hundreds of churches in this city sitting on millions and millions of dollars, the only religious organization to do anything to help the people affected by COVID were the Sikh outfits, the Sikh religious folks. So, that's kind of sad considering they're not the ones sitting on millions of dollars in vaults all around the world.
Yeah.
The amount of good that could be done by the money in one church's coffers is immeasurable, and yet they're still sitting on it. No, we'll wait until people are able to congregate in groups again, and then we can put the collection plate out and start taking their money again. And I'm fine with that if you do something with that money that's going to actually help the people, which none of them have. And one more. There we go. Okay. Do you see any more cliffs in the bus oil end of things that you want gone? I think I've got most of them cleared out. Except for a few in the trees.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. That'll give me a chance to build up some more.
I can either end up making up some of my own, or
because to make the barrel is steel. To make the grenade is coal with iron.
We have this huge golden cross, but let's ask the people for more money, get tax breaks, and even subsidies. Most religions are like that. Yep.
Yep.
And some people created religions just to be able to do stuff like that.
Yep. I find it disgusting. There's a multi-million-dollar crystal cathedral over here that hasn't opened their doors to one person who lost their home and lost their job during all this. They haven't put a single dollar back into the community. But the building itself is worth $10 million at least. It's just an enormous glass cathedral. It's ridiculous. Okay, so the manufacturing doesn't have a military stuff wing, you were saying. Like no ammo, grenades, that kind of thing in this big everything build?
Correct. So it doesn't have ammo production. It might. Well, let's see.
I don't see any grenades.
Now that I've got the blueprint. It looks like it might have a laser way at the end.
There's a personal shield, and Roboport, and that is towards the end.
There's an engine and flamethrower turret at the very end.
Okay, there's flamethrower turrets. So we still have to get some... Okay, I'm going to start making some of the green chests. We don't have a thing that's actually making them yet, do we?
We don't even have them researched yet.
Oh shit, we don't?
No, that's like well after logistics robots.
Crap, okay. That would be part of the holdup then on the supply chain here.
Yeah. if I drag that over this stuff at the end, hopefully that will allow it to get built.
Okay, so there's my barrels. There's the grenades.
Yeah, that's you nailed that reference that I was getting.
Barrels and grenades. Okay, so this temporary stuff that we've got set up alongside the research here.
Mm-hmm.
I see there's grenades and barrels being produced down here. I need them plus explosives. Would it make more sense to add them to the bus and bring them north, or bring the explosives south, since they're not staying here for very long?
Interesting thought. Let's see. I saved a spot on the bus for, I think, sulfur. Yeah, I've got a spot for sulfur and batteries.
Okay, so
and sulfuric acid.
Okay.
So I suppose I was thinking that the bus would have those things on it, and then be like we could actually make some explosives off the bus.
So should I bring the grenades and barrels up, or are they going to get relocated from where they are down here? Because they're just kind of haphazard. We've got grenades over there and barrels over there.
I'm pretty sure this entire area down here is going to go away to get replaced by more organized smelting to feed straight into the bus.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured.
But I wasn't ripping it up until it had a replacement.
In that case, I'm gonna pick up a bunch of this stuff.
Yeah. Dee Dee got a cam, how long ago was that? A couple weeks now even, isn't it?
Oh, it's probably a month now that I think about it. It was early July, late June.
Whenever it was that some of your paperwork went through.
Well, it was supposed to be waiting on the paperwork, and Aroha got impatient and decided she was going to spring for it with part of her tax returns. So here I am. I'm all fancy with a camera.
Right.
Do we have a thing making furnaces at this point? I feel like we probably do.
Steel and regular.
Okay, because we've got a bunch of...
Going into actual boxes.
Awesome. Okay, I'll come grab some of them then, because we've got a bunch of stuff down here that my robots are having a rage at building, so...
Yeah, and I'm glad that you are coming around again, JMO. I don't know.
Hey, JMO.
Did you see the at Runecrafters message in my Discord? I haven't actually looked up all the plugins yet to see if they're 1.16 compatible yet, but hopefully try and get that done sooner than later, because I think people are interested in playing the new Nether.
Yeah, they're interested.
But I don't think you have... I don't know if you have anything built up in the Nether.
I don't think he was one of the ones with huge facility in the Nether. I think he was a relatively small amount of builds there.
Okay.
I know Mushy's build kind of dwarfs most of the surrounding stuff.
Yeah, and since we were close enough to 16 even when we started, we were like nobody was super interested in building a lot in there. I think it's him and you building your tunnel between
Oh my god, let's not
things.
talk about that. Let's not talk about that at all.
Your tunnel that you went the wrong
My
way
fucking tunnel I built the wrong way twice.
twice.
Oh yeah, you didn't know about the second time? Because, you
I
know,
must have missed that.
a little dyslexia goes a long way. I got the I got the coordinates, but in writing them down, I transposed the negative from one side to the other, and
Oh, that's right.
I didn't figure that out until I had dug in the wrong direction, and then gone, oh, I must have just flipped this one and gone in the wrong direction a second time. So I literally built the two corners on the one side of the square when I needed to go like the long direction. I need to go the opposite way from the long direction. So yeah, that was just a whole debacle I didn't need. So suffice it to say, I did not build the rest of that tunnel. I said to hell with it and moved on to something else. Because I've dug enough tunnels in the nether, I've got 80,000 netherrack.
Okay. Need to make a mirror of this.
Do we... Oh yeah, okay. Do that. Steel in the landfill. We have arms being manufactured and put in boxes in the big northern build all facility somewhere, right?
Inserters? Oh yeah. I think every type of inserter is available.
In the northern thing, or are they still all in the south?
No, it's one build below you is belts and inserters because I wanted
there it
them
is.
prioritized even
Yeah.
above.
Yeah. I thought I had seen them on the way by at some point, and then I couldn't find them. And I'm like, I kind of feel like that would be a thing that you would have prioritized. Oh, hello, little robot. Come on, buddy, get your charge on. Okay. I don't think I need anything from down here. Come on.
Hey now, you're a robot. Get your charge on. Oh.
Pretty much. Poor little bastard followed me from way down here all the way up there to the far end of the thing, and then was like, I finally caught up with you. Okay, I'll stop moving so you can get a charge. Poor little bugger.
Damn it.
Oh, I forgot to grab belts. Why didn't I grab belts? Come on, guys. No, don't expand your purview. Just come back to base. All right. I knew I was forgetting something.
All of this. Excellent.
These are all components that go into
All of this.
belts.
Excellent. To an actual.
I don't think any of your blueprinting calls for any red belts yet, so I'll just load up on the yellow ones. Huh, what are you doing?
Yeah, I did a downgrade. There was some red over there at the end, but got it straight.
Okay, so for you guys, I need batteries.
Just make a storage box. Yeah, I can have a couple more robots helping out.
Yeah, I'm just letting them build up a bunch of the belts and stuff for you.
Yeah, well, probably want blue science before a robot build.
Yeah, if you want to worry about the science, I'll get this stuff kind of filled in over here. I'm just letting them finish what you had blueprinted. There we go. And I'm going to see if I can scavenge some parts to make a few more little buddies. I'm going to need more of those belts, I'm sure. Okay, so you need electric engines, which I believe were down here. Personal battery. No, they don't need a personal battery, they need a regular battery. Or is it personal?
What does?
The little flying robots need batteries, not personal batteries, right?
Yes.
Thought so. Oh, what are you building now? You guys, we came to shop, not to sell. I guess we can do both. And which power pole am I missing? Oh, it just hadn't been blueprinted yet. That's fine. You guys got all of that built that you wanted? Okay. Okay, so these batteries are coming from up here. There they are. Okay, and then I need electric engines. We should have electric engines being made somewhere. I just didn't see them. Because they changed the icons in so many of these things.
Yeah, I've got a handful of them here. If I manually feed these barrels of lube into here.
Oh, do we not have the lubricant feeding into the engines in this big build yet?
No. And it's
Okay.
only the electric engines need it, but there's
Yeah.
down here, there's a couple being built.
Are we even producing lubricant? Oh yeah, there it is.
Yep. Yeah, I made some barrels and took them up there. So,
Electric engine and circuits. Oh, well, circuits we've got.
It's so hard to keep my shoulders back, especially behind the computer. I mean, like, just posture? Yeah, I've had bad posture forever.
There. I just ate a hole in your bus full of electronics.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, where'd I leave my...
Still working on recovering from whiplash. That sounds miserable.
Yeah, that's some fun stuff right there. Oh, slow down. We're into the pipes. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are dangerous. There we go. Let's get some.
Corona came at exactly the wrong time. Yeah, so I'm guessing you were unable to make it to like physical therapy sessions and stuff.
Okay, so stupid question. How do you fill the barrel of oil off the tanker?
All right. Thank you so much for coming by, JMO.
Alright, so how do you
Yeah.
fill the barrel of oil off the
Feel ya.
tank?
Take a machine, an assembler. No, don't delete all of the oil or all of the lube.
No,
No,
I'm
map. You want
make it.
yes, and then do.
Where is it? Does it have to be a Type 2 assembler?
It does, because that's the first ones that do fluid.
Yeah, I don't have a fluid handling one. Maybe I can build one.
Do you have enough
Yeah.
steel on you to upgrade it?
Yeah. Now, this one can fill barrels. Let me just go. Doop, doop.
Needs circuits.
Wow, that took no time to fill those barrels.
Yeah, it's super quick.
I'm just gonna leave that there for now.
Like it's fast enough that you could like fill barrels and then stack inserter them into a cargo train instead of a fluid wagon.
Is that a better way to go?
It kind of depends on your use case. Like if you're trying to do a bunch of bots and stuff, it's
That sounds like
helpful-ish.
yeah, it sounds like kind of an odd setup unless there's there's a particular advantage to it. No, Aroha, I won't smother you.
Or it lets you put a bunch of lube in your pocket, carry it down to where you want it.
Well, that's the best place to carry lube, I suppose, in a pocket. It prevents the internal chafing of that pocket. Cat hair or something bugging my eye. And this is the machine. Oh, we can only put two. Okay.
With a frying pan?
Bust out the El Kabong routine.
I don't think I have a frying pan sound effect.
Ka-ding.